is going on? These are mustard and dill sauce. Oh crap, we never opened this. Oh my god, this is one of those Swedish banger things. We're gonna have to get that on some Italian sausages. I didn't even realize. I gotta get this front and center of the fridge. My mouth is watering. Got this last year at IKEA, last Christmas, so it's about whatever it is. I don't even care if it did expire. I'm eating this thing. This was like $12. What up? It's your boy. We got two types of cabbage in here. We're gonna have cabbage and bacon with the rest of this pack, but not today. Pasta carbonara, my friends, coming at you live on this episode of the Hash Info Show. How you doing? We got some tomatoes here too. We're gonna use up the store-bought tomatoes. We're gonna use up all kinds of stuff. I'm doing a vegan shake here, so let me get that out. Got this mouth is just salivating for that. Okay, got a bunch of stuff going on today in the house. We got the hash, man. That's okay. Wife drank all her tea, thank goodness. Otherwise, I'll lose it. So on today's show, pesto with basil. So we're having a pesto sauce, almond, no sugar added, unsweetened vanilla almond drink. A dozen of these, maybe 14, 15 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 10 in here. Who do we appreciate? And the star of our show, the back of the package, bud. Light Life Smart Bacon. This is plant-based bacon, okay? It's vegan, certified vegan, non-GMO. This is from America. They've been doing this bacon for 40 years. I don't know if they've been doing the bacon, but they've been doing stuff. I got a can of cat food here. This is for my cat, Tiggs, and Bobby, but Tiggs is the boss. I don't know if these cats are getting too spoiled or what. A little bit. Oh crap. Alright. I'm gonna get this into this damn bowl. And then he wants dry food on top, so I'm gonna get some of that. I'm gonna turn the heat up here in a second. Oh, excuse me, get the hose nice and toasty. Take out the garbage, the recycling, the kitty litter, get that stuff all done this evening. Vacuum, wash the floors, clean the grates, vacuum out all the grates, vacuum the rugs twice, just extra touches, you know? And this stuff is super important. So over here we have one slice of the vegan salami from this morning. So we'll cut that up into pieces. I'm going to wash the pan, scrape these plates, probably dump about a bit of dishes off here, and start up the show. So welcome everybody. I'm going to get smoothies right out of the gate. I'm telling you straight up. Smoothies going in us. I got blueberries, I got strawberries. Let me check and see if there's blueberries up here. If there isn't, damn, we're going to get some blueberries right quick. I don't think there is, but we'll check. And the green beans, big ass bag of strawberries. Leave that in here for a bit. We got some edibles. I got some bananas here. I think these bananas might be hard to tear apart. I have to try and chip a few of these bananas apart. My hands are so sore. They're not even like super sore. They don't want to do what I want them to. And it's frustrating, you know, it's really frustrating. My hands are going to bunch up on me so bad when I'm old. I already know it. I watched my Amma live in pain. My Amma worked with her hands way more than I do. I mean, I don't know about how much more, but she worked with her hands. She was always painting. She was always, she was like a master potterer. Potterer? Whatever it is, she was a master. And you know, I don't really talk about it, and that's a shame. I should shout her out. She taught me. My Ava would help. He would fire them in. They had two or three kilns A kiln is a hot oven that you put your clay in, your ceramics. Most people in Manitoba, people in Saskatchewan and Alberta and BC have my Alma's work. My Alma would make, I don't know the exact number, but let's just say a round number of 400 Christmas trees a year. She made a Chewbacca lamp for me. She made me she made me a Cookie Monster cookie jar. She made me, the list is endless. Every animal you can name, my Alma made. She would make these creatures, lions, tigers, and then she would paint them, intricately paint the lion's mane, the eyes, the mouth, with a tiny paintbrush. It was incredible. She would, like, hours and hours a day she was painting. And then the Christmas tree, there was a couple different textured, there was like textured snow, so it was like, it looked like snow had fallen on the top of the Christmas tree. There was glazes, paints, like endless. She was a master, and she would go to the malls here in the city, and sell her wares. She would set up tables with my Ava, and they would make a killing. Like back in the day, they'd leave with $3 or $4 grand in a day, and it was like $150 for a large Christmas tree. She would sell out every time they went to Winnipeg, like into these malls, they would sell out. It's just awesome. I have a lot of respect for my Ava. My Ava owned a security company, and he managed security for large businesses. I'm not going to say where. It doesn't matter. It's nothing. It's just none of your business. I'm just telling you a bit about stuff. She oversaw 3 retirement homes, like for elderly people. So like retirement homes, like they used to be called old folks homes. I don't mean any disrespect, but they were called old folks homes. And there was 3 of them, very nice places. And they oversaw every, that's what they did. So my Ava was in the storage room changing out the water softener. I would always go in there and carry in these heavy bags of salt, and we dump them into it's like an old thing back in the day. You used to do that stuff. I don't know if people still do that. Maybe for large places they still do that. And then we shoveled both front and back doors, even the side door of the walkways right to the sidewalks. Shoveled all the sidewalks around the buildings. There was 3 of them. And we did the ice. We put the salt down for the ice at the walkways. If anybody needed any repairs, often my Ava would just go and fix it, and he wouldn't charge the people because they were broke, So if your kitchen cabinets were falling off, he would go in and we'd fix them. Anyone's toilets were needed fixing, he would fix them. He's just a real nice guy. Worked all the time. Imagine 30 to 60 people per home times 3, and he was there, constantly. Plus he worked a 12-hour shift at his security company 5 days a week. And that's how it is, He was a boss. He is a boss. He's still with me. So there's that. And much more. There's a lot more stuff. Crap, this thing has to be washed out. So I got some things that need washing out. Damn it, I thought I could get a smoothie in me right away. Especially after I just said that long ass thing. Every time I drink a glass of water, I feel like, no, I'm not thirstier. I feel like it didn't quench my thirst. Okay? When I drink 9 cups of my smoothie, I never want to have anything to drink ever again, for 9 hours after. I'm like, there are people like, oh, do you want something to drink? I'm like, oh no, I'm good, bud. Like, I have hydrated to tomorrow at noon. It's 4 o'clock, today. So I'm good, but thanks for offering me, when I go to people's houses, I don't want to inconvenience them. If they got a big pitcher of juice out already and it's like, got some limes in it and some few ice cubes, I'll have a ritzy glass of your fresh squeezed juice. No problem. Set me up with one of your fresh squeezed juice cups there. We all have one. We all sit down and have a drink. I'll toast. You can toast and I'll drink it. I'll slam it and say it was so good and ask for another one. Remember, you started this. You started this by serving me one, right? And that's how it is, right? So once I have one, usually I can't help myself. Especially if you cook like a lentil chili or something. Don't expect me just to have one bowl. I'm having 3 bowls, but it's lentils. So I don't mess about. I gotta make a lentil chili today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I don't have time today. But one of these days coming up, once this stuff settles, I'm gonna get back into cooking. 2 meals a day min, and then having a smoothie for that 3rd meal. I'm gonna put protein powder in the shake. Gotta get these dishes down ASAP. Won't take me about a second here. I'll put that there. Alright, so those are good. I want to wash this pitcher in the sink up here. I'm going to be able to handle this. A little bit of soap in here, hot water. Just soap in there. Plug this sink if that's not a thing. And you're not supposed to submerge this in water actually. So I'll just soak this in scalding hot water for 5 or 10. And then I'm going to scrub the heck out of it when I get to it. I'm going to boil the pasta. We're going to start the pesto sauce. It's all going to happen in a few minutes. The vegan bacon takes 5 minutes to cook from beginning to end. So it's more just boiling the pasta and creating the sauce. I got to grab a can of sauce and a can of tomatoes while I'm down here. Good thing I remembered. Can of tomatoes, can of sauce. Why? If I hurry, can you just be able to actually put something? Please? Hey, hon, if they do this, hey, look. I'll make you the best pasta. It'll take 2 minutes, okay? No, I'll make sure that we just get right to it then. Alright. So we ended up grabbing some tomato pesto. We got some pezzettoni in purea, diced tomatoes in puree. Vuck, how you doing, homie? Hope you're having a good day, Vuck. Are you still there? Or did you take off on tomato basil pasta sauce? And a can of pineapple tidbits, the vegan bacon, frozen bananas. I didn't grab the blueberries, damn. It's okay, we're gonna make do with what we got. Alright, turning on the heat now. Make this quick. Oh, I don't even know if I have pasta up here. Pasta. Hey babe, could you chuck me up some pasta in a bit when you get a chance? Whatever we got there, boo boo. You pick one, you throw it up to me. You ready? And my little stack of recyclables here. I like to keep all this stuff right in the front here, and I know I'm going to jam it right out. Heat's on. I'm going to put my sandals on. I'm on the clay. I'm on the hardwood. I'm on the tile here. Sanded, painted. I painted the back two walls there, the accent walls. I'm gonna come down the hallway, finish this up, a couple hours. Trimmed all the way around, baseboard casing on the door. Bought another casing for the downstairs door. It's a colonial look, so that's interesting. You ready? No? Let me know when you're there, I'll come. Alright, so, and we've got juice here. I gotta wash this blender. I'd like to get the pasta boiling first, so let me grab a pot. Use this bad boy, fill it up with water, wipe the stove a little here. Let's give this a little touch. Yeah, I got this stuff to clean the stove, but man, do you ever have to slam it. You really got to get into it. You are, what? Yep. 1 minute waiting. I'm not sure what that means, buddy. Sorry. From the bottom. 1, count it out with me. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Look at that throw there. Wife is learning how to throw very nicely. We're moving in the right direction. You will see her throwing out the first pitch in Yankee Stadium, boys. In a red leather dress. Alright, so we'll pop that on, grab the sea salt, slam some in here, a little olive oil, just a hair, and slam that in here. A good portion of salt, maybe a teaspoon, teaspoon and a half. I got about this is about a, 2 quart, I think 2 quart is the right word. So we have a 2-liter saucepan here we got. I like to grab the olive oil first and slam it right in there. Hopefully we got enough here. Well, enough for the little fresh olive oil at the end as well. Looks like we're cooking the whole box. I don't even know how much this is. About just shy of a pound, 375 grams. The pasta we're using today is a Catelli Bistro, perfect for pasta salads, tricolor rotini, made with real vegetables, all natural, non-GMO'd again. Was sanding pretty good there, and definitely got a hot spot on my shoulder. All right, what are we adding to this pasta, you ask? Well, both me and my wife have no allergy or hate on for the onion. So if I have an onion, I'm gonna cook with that badass beef. I just don't know if I have an onion. Oh, I got a big ass red onion here. So I got red onion. We're gonna chop red onion up and got this tomato sauce and that, so I'm gonna use, I can put it all in this big pan. It'll be real nice. It'll be real nice. So what I'll do is actually leave that like that for a bit. That's got olive oil in it. We won't need that one. Slam that here for now. This is the garbage. How to wash that blender. The pot is boiling. So now it's what I like to call easy peasy, baby. You already know. It's your boy. Got the hash to the info. So we got one of these. I'm gonna slam this in there. I'm gonna put that in the other thing. I got a little bit of pineapple here. I might chuck some of that in there. We gotta wash that blender before we can move down that route. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Secret ingredients are, I'm gonna grab some of this too. It's gonna be so good. You don't even know, baby. You just don't even know. So I love this kind of stuff. I love adding this kind of stuff. I'm glad I remembered. That's super awesome. Makes up for me not remembering the blueberries that are downstairs. It's okay, we'll have blueberry smoothies another day. You know what I mean? All good. So. Next up, we're just going to blast this blender lid and get this nice and clean. Dump that. Get this blender, dump it right out. Put it on the blaster setting. Get that hot going. Just want to get in there with your fingers and wash. There's a few rivets on this thing. Just get in there and get it. I used the cloth already, but your fingers can feel the little spots. That's clean as a whistle. Get this lid in there. Air loose here. Got some hot water in the sink for a minuto, just kind of sitting there, getting them nice and. This cup in here. Come in there like that. All right, blender down. Now, always start with your liquids in your blender first. So you want to make sure. You want to make sure you get your liquids in the bottom of your Vitamix or your Ninja, whatever you have. I have both. Not bragging, I'm just saying I started with the Ninja and then we upgraded to the Vitamix and we're never looking back. We got the Vitamix, we're never looking back. You grab the strawberries. Well, if the Vitamix ever calves, I'll resort back to my Ninja in seconds. It's just nowhere near as powerful or as awesome, but it's still a great blender. It's just not anything like the Vitamix. Fair? Okay, copious amounts of strawberries. Don't ever skimp on the strawberries. I put in a couple extra because I ain't making sure I ain't skimping. Bang that out like so. Slamity slam. Next up, I'm going to go with your frozen bananas here. I left them out on the counter for a little bit here, hoping to, oh yeah, it worked. About 5-10 minutes on the counter, your frozen bananas are not able to stay frozen as easy. And then you're going to grab your juices, whatever juices you're putting in. I'm doing some cranberry. Just a bit, but it adds a nice twang in there. You don't want to add too much. A little bit of this. What else are we doing? This is done. Nice catch, bud. We're gonna do this. Takes a couple seconds. Let's get it. So once you get this done, yeah, I can see the finish line now. With this being what's left, I can get up there and crush this. I got this little touch up to do above me, and that one that you can see back there, I got that to do. Got to bring in the ladder and do the above the staircase there in the so 20 feet in the air. It sucks, but that's what has to happen. I'm not a big fan of heights. I don't mind saying that because like it's not a big deal. I'll do it, but I don't think it's necessary or smart sometimes. Shoot, that was probably the stupidest thing I've done. I actually chucked 2 pieces of orange into the blender. So what did the blender do? Spit back up a couple shots of the almond drink there, totally. Not smart. I got the cloth here, my hands are all wet with orange juice on them. Got this damn thing peeled. Take off the rind, it's got bitter. Now let's just go out just a hair. More than I wanted, that's for sure. Anything is no good. This is garbage. Get this off the counter so it's not sticky. Okay, now, okay, that's done, that's done. The vegan bacon will go down with the chopped onion first. This is banana, go back in the freezer. I was gonna add some pineapple to that. I think I'm going to. A little bit of pineapple juice in there as well. Oh yeah, baby. Put a 1/4 can. All the juice if you can. It looks like it went in, but about half of the can went in. Oh, smells like a nice pineapple fart as soon as you open the can. And that's how you make 72 ounces of heaven right there, baby. 72 ounce smoothie jug. Chug that with no one's business. Get that out of here. I'm so dehydrated. I'm just gonna get this in me right now. Oh my god, it tastes like bubblegum. This tastes identical to damn bubblegum. Trident bubblegum from 1984. The pink Trident. Wow. I should be a super tester, a super taster. Not to mention I culminate the flavors, so I should also be the guy, the scientist, you know? Plus the tester. I got the tongue, plus I got the terpene profile, bud. You know what this is missing? Red onion. All right. Whew, that's a brain freeze and a half. Holy Dinah. I'm The brain freeze on this one is starting from here, and it's now here, and it's just now starting to crush here. Ah. Do we skip the onion? No, we'll saute the onions just because I ain't a bee. We'll saute the onion. Takes like 5 minutes. It's just gonna give the sauce so much more flavor. I'll throw in some olives, the red onion, pesto. So I'm gonna cut this onion in half and we'll use it. Half for the pasta, and then I'm gonna put half, or about a quarter of an onion on each pizza. I ended up picking up Diana's pizza dough at the store, at Sobeys, I believe it was. I can't remember. It was I did it on a stream. It was either Sobeys or Save On. But shouts out to that store for allowing or carrying products made by Manitobans. It's kind of always been a dream of mine is to get my products in a store. Can't really say too much, just Walmart Canada, if you're watching, we gotta talk. I have a bunch of products I want to bash in your stores, and they're gonna make a fortune. I had a dream, 20 years ago I had this dream, and it's not a vivid one either. It's for sure gonna happen. So work with me, Walmart Canada, not against me, and make sure you're there for me when I come to you with the, these ideas. Just understand, it's gonna happen. So let's get it going. I need a little while longer because I'm a year and a half from that, but maybe we could do it faster. I got the idea. I just need the push is the money right now. I don't need any money. I just need the person who's rich from Walmart to just to get this products out, manufactured. I don't need any money. You would see where your money is going because you would spend it on the manufacturers that you know, right? So it's not like I could shave it and say, oh, it's 100,000 or 100 grand a month, but really it's only 80 or 90 for manufacturing, and I'm sliding a side deal or whatever. It doesn't work like that. I'm not even like that. But many of you are. Yeah, I'm looking to do business with Walmart Canada in about a year's time. Seen you guys pumping out ads on my channel. Appreciate that. If I can bring a product to market and you guys really feature it and showcase it well in your store, we got a serious business deal going on. Let's get this next part going. The pasta's damn near cooked, which is a little super awesome. So this sauce I'm making, like we read there, these rotini noodles or whatever the heck they are. Those are good in pasta salad, but we're using them today in a pesto pasta. And I'm using red and green pesto. Here we have green pesto. We have pesto with basil and we have pesto with tomato. So I gotta scoop this one and this one. I can just open up. Maybe I'll shake it a bit. There you go. There you go. Now, with my onion, I'm gonna throw some oil in the pan. This pan should be very warm already. Let's get that oil nice and nice. I'm gonna throw the onion in and get these onions going real quick here. This is the last bit of olive oil in this jar, so I'm gonna need it all. see how much we got here. I normally probably don't even use this much all the time. It's not a lot. It's just, there's a tablespoon or 3/4 of a tablespoon of oil. We're going to put in half of a red onion to about a 1/2 to 3/4 tablespoon of olive oil. Make sure your pan is temp. I'm going to salt this onion ASAP, and I'm going to use a little garlic powder, which is granulated garlic from California. It's one of the finest granulated garlics I've ever had. So, I got my smoothie here. I'm going to nice chug on this. Did I add salt to that? I don't remember. I know I said I was, but my shoulder hurts real bad. It's taking the thought away. The pesto can wait, but we are going to add in this can of diced tomatoes and puree. I'm going to get this in there first. This will be like this is where I'm getting the liquid for that saucy consistency right here. But first, let's make sure the onions kiss that pan in like 10-15 seconds. I can smell the onions so beautifully. Let's open this jar too. This is a can of tomato pasta sauce. This is tomato basil pasta sauce. This is like, use anything you want. Some people are, this has no onion in it either. Some people are, you know, they want a certain type. There's a few that I can't stand, and I just don't put them in my house. You know, like I won't purchase certain types. They're just horrible. This one is like 4 for $5, and it's good. This is from Walmart, the tomato basil pasta sauce. Great value. I can't afford a lot of expensive things, so this is a can of Unico Pezzettoni in puree. Diced tomatoes and puree. No salt added. I've added some. So it's a nice tomato. We're going to add this whole can. So I don't have a lot of money, and because of that, I have to shop. I have to buy the stuff that's the cheapest or the second cheapest on the shelf. These are not bad options. There are options sometimes that are better. Not gonna always find those options. Boy, this thing is spitting like you don't even know right now. How come? So I threw 2 heaping tablespoons of the green pesto in there, stirring this, and kind of got whatever air bubble was in there out of there, I think, if that's a thing. Now we're gonna go to the next one, which is the red sauce. Oh, this thing is still spitting. I'm gonna turn it almost off and grab my damn lid. I got one here. I got 2 or 3 of these lids. It just fits right on top, real nice. These pasta noodles are done. I'll strain those in a second. I'm gonna get a scoop of this red stuff in there. Two heapers in there. Ooh, this one smells real nice. Very strong, very earthy tomato pesto. I'm glad I tasted that naked. Ooh. The green one, but I've always had a thing for pesto, the green one, always. Ooh, real nice. Now, need that other pan for the vegan bacon. Got these tomatoes. Pop them right in. And this goes in last. Let's open the vegan bacon. And then we're gonna put everything away. Did I open vegan? No, I have something else open, but I can put it in the same container. So we're just gonna cut, 4 or 5 pieces for the carbonara pasta. This stuff actually went up in price $1, I believe. I think it was $3.99. Went up to $4.99. So that sucks. That's an increase of 20%. And we can't afford an increase of 20% on each item at the store. You spend $100, you're now up to $120, which is ridiculous. That's a lot of money at the end of the year extra. So we're at $1,500 extra a year, roughly. Damn near. Plus the taxes on some of that stuff sometimes, right? Because whatever reason it's not considered a grocery, or there's environmental tax now. It's like they're getting you more ways than ever before. Okay, now the pasta's in, got the tomatoes down, got the pasta draining in a second here. And the lid on this, so we're gonna stir in the red pesto and the tomatoes. The vegan bacon is on the plate there. I'm going to dice that up with the salami. The vegan salami will go in at the end because it's already cooked. Oh, this pasta sauce looks incredible. I'm actually going to do something I don't normally do all the time on the cooking shows. I usually show you just the platter at the end, or the plate at the end. I'm going to show you how we do it. I'm going to show you this, and then I'm going to come over, I'm going to point you down at the stove. Watch the timing on the vegan bacon there. See a bit of the sauce, but this pan's huge. A nice plate of pasta sauce here. Use it as a pizza sauce. Okay. Now, I'm going to grab that, I'm going to strain this, and then we're going to grab a switch out this frying pan and move this one in. This pot. I hurt my wrist there about 2 weeks ago, and it's pretty bad, but it'll get better, I hope, pretty soon. It's gotten better, it's just never heard it before like that, so it sucks. I used to heal in a day, a couple days, maybe 3 days, some pretty decent wounds too. Or I'd be good enough to go, 24 hours later type of thing. You rock me once, I'll rock you twice the next day, bud. Alright, get that back in the pot. There's a little trick we'll show you at the end. Let me bring you over. Let me rinse this out and just slam it back. Nice hot water down the sink. Washing any gross and cruddies down. Vegan almond drink can go in the fridge. Oh crap, I never use this. It's okay. Next round we'll use that. Let's go over here. So everything else is put away. So now just concentrating on making the meal and then just tidying up right after I'm done. Once I'm done plating, we're going to tidy up a hair here and there. Put that away, recycling. Get this out of here, put it in the recycling spot. Alright, here we go. Now, for pièce de résistance, mes amis. I'm going to point you over and down here. I got to wipe a few of these areas, but that'll be. I wash this oven twice, 3-4 times a week, I'd say. I mean, I don't use it every single day, this stovetop. And I never enjoy it, that's for sure. I don't enjoy it. I'll do it and everything. I cringe when I do it. Okay. This is recycling too. Let's just whip that over there. Alright, let's bring you down and point you on the proper area there. Yo, what's up? after you're done, can we play Among Us? LCBA and me. How you doing, homie? Oh, that's a great question. Thanks for asking. I would love to play Among Us with you, my friend. Sorry I didn't see the question sooner. I'm doing a live show and just trying to get everything done here. Made the smoothies here. You can check out my smoothie cup. Take a swig of it there. I would not let you do that in real life. I'm sorry. I mean, I'll give you your own cup, but don't touch mine. I will snap you. I'll fill it right up and show you. It looks real nice when it's full. Tastes even better when it's full too. First we'll do the smoothie test so you can see she's a smoothie, number one. Brain freeze coming on. I'll show you the pasta here. Show you a quick trick with your pasta. You need barely any olive oil, you'll see. Wow, we're talking about barely any. I didn't mean like none. Oh, there you go. Got 3 drips, 4 or 5 drips. Oh, I got a serious brain freeze going on behind my right eye. You want to get out as much of this stuff as you can. Alright, so I got about 16, 17 drips. We're talking about 1/10 of a teaspoon, if that. 20th of a teaspoon. We just hit a 19th. 18th of a teaspoon. Alright. Let's see if we can't get a little stir on. You don't want to move this around too much if you don't have that much oil in there. You don't want to get the glues activated and all starchy in that. Bring this over. This is just from that. I'm just going to rinse it out anyway. Alright. Got the screwdriver to tighten this up right here. This pan's loose. You can see this thing. Maybe you can't. Screw here. It's just weeble wobbles like that. Wampus. Apparently we need the bigger one. Don't know where that is. Let's get the vegan bacon and the let's switch this over. Let's show you our wonderful sauce we have culminating right now. 2 types of pesto. Let's put that on a low. Turn this on double burner. Get this stoking. Grab your vegan bacon here. Like so. And you don't have that much and you're not trying to eat a lot of it either. It's just a taster, right? So you get it in about 12, 15 long slices. Times that by 4 or 5 pieces. Gives you about 60 little strips there. Now you got 120 strips, okay? So that's how you do it. Remember, you still have your piece of salami from this morning. So you're just gonna take this and just drop it right in your pan. These don't need any oil, nothing like that. You're not cooking the crap out of them. You're just heating it up real quick. You're gonna heat it up and then you're gonna turn your pan down. Once the pan's hot, you stop and drop what you're doing. Easy peasy, okay? Does anybody know when The Mandalorian comes out, the next episode? Does it come out on Mondays, Tuesdays? Does it come out today? Did it come out yesterday? I'm super curious. And did anybody watch the first episode of Mandalorian? I actually have to watch the episode again. I don't even remember what happened. It was pretty good. I just don't remember what happened at all. I watched it late at night. I was super tired. And yeah. Oh, I remember. It was the Bantas, those the sand people, and they had a Bantha all strapped with TNT there, and they were trying to get that Leviathan out of the cave far enough for them to exterminate it from the planet. I'm like, damn, how long have humans been trying to, they're like, yeah, we keep losing people. Well, you keep making more people. Like the Leviathan was there too, right? So I didn't like that part. Something so big and, it's just sitting there living in a cave. Leave it alone. Leave the cave alone. I get that it must go out and look for food, but, that's the sacrifice that you make when you are on a planet with something else. I mean, I also get that you want to defend, but are you really defending your home, or are you invading another's home and then calling it? Are you moving into another's area or home and then saying that you're defending your home? And it is the latter. You are saying you're defending your home, but you're actually in something else that already been there way before you. I mean, come on. You have a heart. All of you have a heart. Most of you have a brain. Try and work it out and and see that not everything is what it appears to be. I gotta grab 2 plates, and we're gonna start eating. The pasta's ready. The sauce is ready. I'm gonna turn the sauce off now. The sauce is a nice... No, we'll leave the sauce kicking how she is. Turn the vegan bacon down. Let's give it a couple flips here. Because it's in such small pieces too, it's gonna cook a little faster than normal, which is great. And you'll be having your carbonara very shortly, my friend. 5 minutes or less, it's all done. Close all the lights, please, when you come up. It's like 20 lights on down there. And no plants, so that's so good. All right. Clean plates. This extra piece here. Oh, yeah. You can probably just grab this thing, fold it over. No, we're just gonna tear this. My hands are sore. Stuff. Okay, so all this vegan bacon's done. You're gonna transfer this to a plate. Put it on the smaller plate at first so we can divvy it up across the top of the So you got your tricolor pasta right here, and she's just lovely. You're gonna coat this in some sauce. You grab some sauce here and just chuck it right in. Just do this about 5-6 times, and then you're gonna plate at the end. You're gonna coat again with sauce on top. Not a lot, but you got to make sure you get past the sauce on this stuff. You don't want the noodles congealing to each other. They're not at all. There's some oil in here. Pesto is made with oil. You can see a bit of the sheen on the sauce. It's not bad though. This is a perfect sauce. Those tomatoes are wilted perfectly. And hey, look good, eh? Mm-hmm. And then turn that off. So now just bring a plate over like that. Slide this sauce back. Just hold a plate up and plate this wonderful rotini pasta, tricolor pasta, made with vegetables. It's all natural. There's red onion, cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes. That's going to be about good there. I'm going to grab some more sauce now and continue the same thing. And then I'll show you. You just grab one of these and just grab it and start saucing right on top. Just like that, you have a wonderful meal fit for a king or a queen. Now let's show you how we finish this wonder, this beauty. Just grab the carbonara. You grab your vegan bacon and you just want to just hammer down like that. Get every nook and cranny on the plate so that every bite you almost get a piece of vegan bacon. The plant-based bacon, it sends it to the next level. It really does. Okay. Now we also have, there's vegan cheeses and stuff. I'm good just with this. So there's a beautiful plate of pasta, vegetable pasta. Anyone in the world would be happy with this meal, this création. Thank you so much. This is one. Plus, we've got our wonderful bubblegum smoothie we created at the beginning of the live show. Less than an hour to make this. Cleaned up, took out the garbage, recycling. I had to wipe the one piece on the stove, fell at the last second. Super easy peasy. Let's go. Oh, and then we got this stuff here, so let's get a couple of these pieces across there. Fire a smoothie down. Right here. Rinse this out. This was this morning, 3 cups. Nothing wrong with that. That. Rinsed. And pour. So there you have it. I'll show you this one more time. Got a smoothie, beautiful plate of pasta right here, and a straw, metal straw. We're trying to save a seagull every single day we cook. We're saving seagulls, baby. I hope you all. I wish you all could meet me somewhere like at a park and we could have a nice cooking show. Oh man, I'm so impressed. The house looks so good. Really nice. So now my turn. My turn to plate up here, right? I'm really not a big pasta guy. I've said it before on stream. I like pizza, I like calzones, I like bruschetta, I like toasted tomato sandwiches. I like tomato soup. I have a vegan red pepper tomato soup recipe. Oh, I can't wait to crush that. Probably that's gonna be too much for me. A little bit of onion in there, but that's good. A little more onion. Some tomatoes and onions. And then just get right in on the sauce. I'm a saucy kind of guy. I do love, when I do have this, I have to have sauce. And don't get me wrong. I mean, I can tell right away if I want to have extra sauce or not. There's nothing wrong with the way that you cook or what you use. I just may not want to have extra sauce. If it's just a plain red sauce, if it has a couple things in there and it's not confusing me and I can like, if I can spell all the ingredients you put in there, I'll probably have a little bit of sauce. But if there's like 16 things in there and maybe 2 or 3, I'm like, I don't know if I want to have, if I'm feeling that little bit of, you know, that the way you're swinging the sauce at me, I may not want that, right? So start off with this vegan salami there. Just kind of place them around. And then just take this like so. Man, I was playing Bubble Bobble there on the thing, and then I had a dream about a buddy. He's older than me by like 10, 15 years. But we used to play Bubble Bobble in the arcade. The dude was like 25. I was like 12. And I remember a couple times he ran out of quarters or whatever. I was like, oh, don't worry about it. I'm like, here, I got, you know, whatever. It's my birthday money. My left. He's like, well, I'm not taking your birthday money. I'm like, you're not taking it. I'm offering you some quarters so we can still play doubles. Like we make it further when we play doubles, right? Plus, he's a really nice guy. He'd always share the power-ups and everything. He's like, oh, you get the shoes, you know, maybe I'll get the next candy. And I'm like, sure, you know, whatever. And he wasn't trying to like outsmart me, be like, you take the crappy shoes and I'll get the good bubblegum, rapid fire bubblegum candy, right? No, he wasn't like that. And if I was closer to an extend, which gave me an extra life, he would give up the letters, you know? Playing it the other day, it really reminisced on my past and how nice some older people were to me, like way older than me, you know? Such a nice guy, though. Really cool guy. Name was Wes. Hope you're having a good day, Wes. Cheers, my man. Thanks so much to everyone for tuning in. And just for that, I want to make sure that I'm even kinder to young people. I've always been kind. I remember when I first came on here, there was people on my live stream telling kids on my live stream to F off. And I was like, whoa, 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 wait a second. No one talks like that on here to kids, you know? I remember doing that like over 2 years ago. Look at Tiggy. Look at Tiggy, he brought the ball. You bring the ball to Daddy? What a good boy. Get your ball. Get your ball. Get that ball. Get it. Oh my goodness. Yes, you're a boss. Yes, you're a boss. Watch this. You want to see something cool, guys? He'll go get that ball for me. Watch. He'll run up the stairs with the ball. You know what I'll do? I'll show you another day. He might be looking for it. All right, y'all. I'm on a header. Thanks for tuning in. Peace. Hashman out. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below what your favorite part of this dish was. It's your pasta carbonara. You got the grape, cherry tomatoes, the red onion, and all kinds of flavors going on there. Peace. Stay tuned for more great videos. Just.